Salam alaikum. What's the tea? I know I'm all covered up, but now it done got a little chilly out here. It's like cover up. That's an energy. I don't even know where that energy is like coming from, but that's an energy. It's like cover. I feel like I need to. No, I was sitting here just like chilling and kind of got into the energy. Full moon. Mm, full moon in Virgo. Virgo is a very like passive aggressive energy. So you gotta be careful with your Virgo energies because now Virgo, you would think that it's one of the more passive of the zodiac signs, but now when you get in, it's like it's only because I'm coming off of this Leo, and I'm a mutable sign, so I can go back before, like Leo, and I can go back before. It's like whatever sign you need. Now, when you go into that Leo, you know what a Leo is like shining and forceful. It's the sun. So when you bring that energy onto the scene, it's like, and that's a fixed energy. So it's like coming off of a hard rock, building off of a hard rock because now Virgo is Earth. It like it goes. So it's like solid rock I stand. I don't know what that I mean. Solid rock I stand. Like I'm standing on a solid rock, a good foundation. Like for the sun to be all, and then go into this Virgo energy, who is like version. I would. It's like the Virgin woman, or it's the like Mother Mary. That's deep. It's Mother Mary. Hmm. And that's the energy we're going into. Like now that's coming off of so now you got Mother Mary in this total tuna energy because you got Pisces in everything. Pisces is really shaking her ass. And if you're a Pisces, you're shaking your tail through it all. But now whatever shaking your tail looks like for you. Because now shaking your tail could just be I don't know, it could be whatever. Shaking your tail because now depend like with it like I have Pisces in certain places in my chart. I have Pisces in certain placements and they're in like dope ass places, but I have to experience there's always a give and take when that comes. Just saying. Virgo full moon. This Virgo full moon, I don't want you to get into a place where you start in a lower vibration, you start like nitpicking at stuff that you don't like that no longer serves you. Because if you were like, and that's why I've been talking about like doing the work. Because now you would have worked from Pisces, coming up with the idea like you know what I can do that. I have the courage and dealing with the insides enough to know that that's something that you would want to do. And now Virgo is coming in to make the plan and dot the I's and cross the T's. So now you've got to be in a place where you're prepared for that. You have to. You have to because now I can see like I don't feel an energy that's around that. I feel like it's like whatever you want to do. However you want to make that make I don't know, however you want to make that make sense for yourself. I just heard don't let it slip away. Like don't let focusing on something that no longer serves you. You got to do the work with that Pisces. That Pisces is coming through because it's like getting like taking the rose-colored glasses off and seeing the possibilities of stuff, but all dealing with the insides because it hasn't manifested into the outside. And Pisces like needs to be in water for it to. So you gotta deal with that insides. That's like if it's if it was ever a cup of anything in a tarot card, it'll be like that's Pisces, especially like a Queen of Cups. And so now Spirit is like allowing you to be able to receive that energy. But now, are you really wanting that? Do you want that or not? Because it's like clearly decide what you want so that Spirit could give it to you. Because at this point, it's becoming aggravating. What do you want to do? How am I supposed to bless you? And then we'll have the thought and feeling of, and even sing the song. I just heard somebody like singing the song. Any way you bless me, I'll be satisfied. And it's like, bruh, but you're lying, sis. That's not what you're saying in Spirit. With your actions, and as much as it requires you to do something, I don't understand that Spirit. As much as it requires you to do something, It's like as much as it requires you to do something, because you got to see it in a certain type of way. You got to make that make sense in a certain type. You got to like vet them to the end, to the point where you lose the wow. Okay. Oh, Spirit, you're cutting up tonight. Like, please, like, if this is something that Spirit is saying, it's like I'm literally looking at somebody in a secret place, and like, what if your secret place is your car? I'm looking at somebody who be driving all the time. It's like everything I gotta do, it requires me to drive, but that's my peace. Because once I get to a place, it's always. Could you imagine having to drive in the? That's deep. What if that's how Spirit wants us to see it? You're. You want a song, but you don't know what it takes to get the song. Now you understand what it takes to get the song because you've been like passed up. So you went and got your chops up. Now you go and get the song. Do you know you gotta perform the song? And that's a whole nother something that you're going to have to actually deal with. You want the business. Dang, Spirit. You are popping out here tonight. You want the business. I can do it. I want the position. I know I can do it because I've studied it. That's my. I just heard father. My father in the business. Father in the ministry. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's for somebody specific there. So you know that Spirit is talking here. Father in the family. That just because like I know people. It's certain things you got to do to maintain that. This is deep. Excuse me. Like it's certain things that you got to do to maintain that position. Each time that you get to a next level, it just like it's something more to do. It's expanding more. Too much power is much responsibility type of thing. It's like, all right, now you got into the fifth level of consciousness. What are you gonna do here? Now, listen, you bypassed everything. Not bypass. Listen, whatever your story is, somebody bypassed everything and got to the sixth level of consciousness. And but now Spirit is like, well, what are you gonna do? Like, how are you gonna show up? You're of no use if you're useless. It's nothing to use. And I had to understand that. Somebody said that. Like it was a wow. It was a whatever it was. It was a news or something that came up on my news feed, and it's like I don't mind being used because that makes me useful. You know what I mean? You can use me. I want to be used because my gifts access that. But now, if you can't get nothing out of me, that makes me useless, and that means to get rid of that. And that's easy to get away. I don't know. This message is like deep, but like this is how Spirit was like literally coming. No shade. It's like what? Virgo. Like it's like looking at the nitty gritty. How am I about to do this? But don't get stuck in that energy. Don't get stuck in I can't do. No, I can't do, because you'll be feeling like you can do, but don't bite off more than you can chew. That's it. Don't bite off more than you can chew. That's the message. Don't bite off more than you can chew. There's a relationship that is under like complete reevaluation. It's like it's before the court. Whatever come out. Saturn is in Pisces. Mercury is in Pisces. Like it's a lot of energies in Pisces that it's like, and not in a bad way. These energies will be again, but like you need to acknowledge now. I don't know. I love you.